guys, take the crucifixion of Jesus personally. Take it personally. What do I mean by that? We have all heard about the crucifixion of Jesus. We have all seen a movie about it, and we're moved and we're saddened. And we know that he died for the world. But I'm here to invite you to take his crucifixion personally. Meaning, yes, I know he died for the world, but he had me in mind. You think about that Jesus died on the cross. He suffered ridicule. He suffered mockery. They spit in his face. They slapped him in the face. They took him somewhere and beat him to the point that he was not recognizable. They put a crown of thorn on his head and pierced into his skin. They threw on in mockery little robes on him and blindfolded him and slapped him around and tell us who hit you, tell us who hit you. As they mocked and they pushed him and they beat him, I gotta realize that the whole time he had Arlene. This is for Arlene. This is for Arlene. Listen, it hits different. You insert your name. So here he is, carrying the cross, being mocked, being pushed, weakened in his body, losing blood. You got to think of all the physiological effects, the physical effects of what was going on with him. Probably have compromised breathing from them beating him and hitting him, and probably bleeding internally. All these things going on, broken bones, broken, maybe they hit him. Well, none of his bones were broken, so let's get that out off the table. But hurting, swollen, trying to see, blood dripping down his face, blood dripping down his face, and he's trying to see where he's going. But all he had in his head was Arlene. Arlene, I gotta do this for Arlene. If you put your name in that, whatever your name is, I'm doing this for Michael, I'm doing this for Rodney, I'm doing this for Mark, I'm doing this for Stephanie, I'm doing this for Nathan, I'm doing this for Paul. You understand? If you understand that he went on that cross for you and laid there, didn't call out his angels that he could have called out, and as they pierced his hands and his feet, and he cried out, and there might have been blood in his mouth, and he's laying there, and they bring him up and he hangs down and he's in pain, and they don't think it's enough, and they pierce his side. He had you in his mind and stayed there and gave up the ghost. Salvation will mean so much to you. Whether you are saved or not, Jesus saw you. He died for the world, but he saw each and every one of us separately, individually. And that's how you need to take your salvation. Don't ever say, it don't take all that. Oh, you're being too holy. Because it took all that for him to give you everlasting life, whether you wanted him or not. Think about that, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Have a wonderful day.